Hey guys, Bnates Gamer and I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I don't really usually do this, but I wanted to do a little rant video, and I mean, I'm saying little, but it could be like 20 minutes long for all I know. But I have a few things listed here I want to talk about, and I hope like you guys can watch like the whole thing. Like, please watch the whole thing before you comment, please. And yeah, just hear me out, and I hope we can just come to an understanding here. But yeah, let's talk about the MC5 community, or the MC community, I guess. So I've been on YouTube for the past 4 years, almost 5 years now, and I know that with every Modern Combat, I get hate. I understand that. Oh my god, that was loud. Sorry, I have my window open. Gosh. Anyways, so I understand I get hate. Everyone gets hate. You know, every YouTuber gets hate. There's really no surprise there. But what I've noticed in MC5 is that I've been called a sellout. And if you guys don't know what a sellout is, basically it's someone who deceives their audience by saying something that they don't really mean. Like they could say I don't know, like the iPhone 6 is amazing. It's so good. Yet I probably honestly don't like the iPhone. I hate it. So that's basically what a sellout is. And so I've been called a sellout in the community because of the fact that I still enjoy and play MC5 while I'm gonna say just a good handful of people don't like the game. And so there is a problem with that, because I've noticed in the community that people do not respect other people's opinions. They always come up with something that's just, it's outrageous. Like someone is thinking, you know, something differently than what I'm thinking. Like that's outrageous. That can't be, you know? So it's very funny. I mean, I've been called, many things. I've been called, people have been telling me that I've just never said anything in my life negative towards MC5, which is not true. I've said multiple times, I don't like the LGR. Grenades should not be able to kill you through walls, and impact should definitely not kill you when you kill someone. 80% of the time that happens. That just should not happen. Knifers annoy me. Legion Armor has helped with that, thank God. And then the league system. Oh my gosh. I thought the league system was completely different than what they intended it to be. I thought the league system was going to be like a separate game mode called League or something. You'd play there in that mode, and it'll cycle through modes, and then it would give you a rank. And just by playing that mode, you can go up a rank or down a rank or whatever. And I did not expect them to put it in all public matches, and that it just give you a rank for every match, which is, I don't know. I really did not think that would happen. I didn't like it. But it's whatever, man. I do leave suggestions to the team for those who think I don't. Every week I talk to the CM of MC5, and since I'm a Game Loft insider in that program, I can have hands-on. I can talk to the devs. Well, I can talk to the CM who goes to the devs. I can also talk to some people that just Game Loft, the higher ups, and talk to them about certain things that need to be done. And I've tried everything that I can to just bring community feedback as well to the devs. I've really tried. People don't seem to think so, but I mean, really, there's really not much I can do, as much as just give suggestions, and then we'll see what the devs do with that. But there's that, and then there's also a thing that I get paid to play, apparently, which is very funny. I do not get paid to play. I'm just gonna put that down. That's very, very, very stupid. Oh my god. But no, I enjoy MC5. I do, and if that just baffles your mind, then I'm sorry, but you really need to respect other people's opinions. I've noticed that, just honestly, just guys, from this video, just please just take into that, just respect other people's opinions, even if it doesn't agree with your opinion. That's why opinions are there. All right, people think differently than you. It's no surprise. But yeah, just want to point that out again. Respect other people's opinions. And that's really that I want to say about that. And now moving on to the next thing I want to talk about. Now, I'm not going to sort of defend. I mean, let's just talk about this. All right. Listen, again, I love Game Loft games. It's been like that for a few years. from what I've read from their sales and stuff, it looks like they're going into like freemium games, which again, it's a company thing. It makes more money. They're gonna do it. All right, it's really nothing you can do. Companies are greedy. All right, just want to point that out. Companies are greedy. Companies want to make more money in any way possible. All right, that's what they do. Okay, they do listen to the community every now and then, but when something comes up that makes them a lot of money, they're gonna do it. All right, so the freemium model right now for iOS, for mobile gaming, is just, that's like the go-to thing right now. That's the go-to like moneymaker. So that's that. And basically, I've seen a lot of people that say Game Off doesn't listen to the community. And I mean, that's fine if you want to think like that. That's really fine. But I just want to kind of point out some things as well as just the community's kind of perspective on, you know, the games, the MC games. So, let me, really not sure. I should have divided this, but let's talk MC5 first. MC5, people don't like it because of just certain things, and then they always seem to go back to Game Off's old games, like MC4, MC3. They're like, oh my gosh, they should remaster MC4 and MC3. It was so amazing. Oh my god. Yet, it's like, if you guys ever play Call of Duty, it's kind of like that. Call of Duty has a life cycle where you have the honeymoon stage where you love the game the first few weeks, and then you start to hate the game. There's something wrong with it. And then after a while, you're just like, wow, let's go back to the old game, the previous game, because it was so much better. And that's what I think is going on with MC. Everyone just assumes that MC4 and MC were god games. And yes, I can say there were amazing times to play in, but they had issues as well. Like, it wasn't perfect. MC4, knifing, I'm not going to say everyone, but not many people liked the knifing. Alright, they didn't like that the fire button changed to the knife button when you're near an enemy. They wanted it a separate button. Alright, that was that. Compact, sharp tick, OP. Everyone was saying that, really. Noob tubes, again, annoying in MC4. Incendiary grenades. God, I hate those freaking things. Pretty sure a lot of people hated those as well. MC3, noob tubes. A freaking ton of hackers. And a lot of connection, like, interrupted stuff. And incendiaries as well. So, none of those games are really perfect. And I mean, you can have your own opinion as to what game was better than what or whatever, but going back to the Game Off doesn't listen to the community. So, in MC3 and MC4, what did the community want? So let's think about this. What do they want? I've kind of listed a few things. So overall, they wanted better graphics. Now, whatever you may think about MC5, if you think it's worse graphics, then by all means, think what you want, but I'm pretty sure, from what I've heard, technical standpoint, that it is better graphics than MC4 and MC3. You guys, like, we also wanted more overall customization. We wanted camos. We wanted just something to do that we can do on our guns. Something more that we can add to it. And so what did we get? We got trinkets, armor sets, masks, camos. Like, that's customization. And then we wanted a separate knife button. We got it. We wanted a competitive sort of mode, a competitive just standpoint in the game. And Game Off did that. I mean, the team at Bucharest, they did that. They did the league system and the squad battles. Now, whatever you may think about those three things I talked about, the customization, or the four things, the customization, the graphics, the competitive mode, the separate knife button, whatever you may think of those, like, if you don't like those, it doesn't matter, because they still listen. They did that, right? Customization, they added those things. Knife button, they fixed that. Competitive modes, they added 2 modes they thought would be, you know, competitive. And I mean, squad v squad, league is just to put you in a rank, competitive. Like, they've listened. Alright, that's just what I want to point it out. Now, again, they have made mistakes. Let's be honest here. Alright, they made a lot of mistakes. But, like, really, I mean, it's to a point right now is if you just don't like the game, at least leave some constructive criticism. Don't, like, I don't know, man. I've seen a lot of the Gale-off terms and all that. It doesn't make much sense to me. I mean, again, the community's, you know, I want to say is pretty young. But even so, age really doesn't matter. I want to say that it's probably a lot of just immaturity, I want to say. But I just wanted to point that out, guys. Again, companies are greedy. It's just, that's a fact of life, all right? if you have a company, you want to make money, all right? You don't want it to go bankrupt, right? You just want to make money. If you see something that makes more money, MC5 was paid before, freemium made a lot more money that way. Like combat packs, elite packs made a lot more money. And so there's also another thing that's like, why is GameLoft adding updates and stuff, you know, that we don't want or that we never asked for? It's like, well, the company is trying to help you. I've talked to the CM, and basically this update that's coming for MC5 soon was intended to give the player more stuff. Like, it was intended to give you guys more rewards. The reward system, you can get like credits, elite packs, supply packs. Like they come more often now. You get them more often. What else? What else? The weapon parts. I mean, it helps you upgrade the weapons, so you have something to do, you know, to upgrade the weapons to whatever you want. What else? What else? What else? There's also the fact that that just the way you play in the game, the end results, you'll get more rewards out of it. And then they also fixed, they say they made the league system a little bit better so that you'll be put, you know, or the matchmaking system will put you with players of your similar skill level, which again I'm a little iffy about, but that's that. But basically this update was intended to give you guys more rewards. You know, it rewards you for playing. That's what it basically is doing. And there are a few other things that are actually pretty nice that are coming on launch that I'm not allowed to talk about yet. But they kind of like to keep those little things, you know, in secret. And then as for future MC5 updates, there are things that are coming that I think, you know what? I'm not going to say anything. I'll let you guys just decide, you know, what you think when it comes, or when I can announce it and stuff. But again, just with this whole video, just take into this, guys. This video is like 10 minutes long. Respect other people's opinions. I know I get hate. Sometimes it's hard to ignore it, and I have to just talk about it, because honestly, it's getting to a point where it's like, is there really a point to hating someone who doesn't agree with you? I just really don't see any point in that. But and the fact that companies are greedy. All right, just put that into your mind. Companies are greedy. I know it's like hard, you know, to fathom. Like, oh my gosh, man. Like, I thought that, you know, they want the community to be happy. Like, yes, in some aspect, but they also they want money. Like, that's what companies do. All right. So again, just want to point these things out. I know every game has its flaws. No game out there is perfect. You may call it perfect because it's like maybe it has some sort of nostalgia to it, or it was so good back then. Like, why can't we go back in time and stuff? I understand that. MC3 was amazing. I freaking loved it, but there were issues. MC4, loved that game too. Great times. The community versus devs, absolutely loved it. And now MC5, it's been out longer, I think, than any other Modern Combat. It's gotten more updates than any Modern Combat. That's also what the community's been asking for, more updates. I think for MC3, how many updates did we get? I can't even remember. I think MC4 we got maybe 2 updates of like content. I honestly can't remember. But MC5, I mean, we've gotten a few now, and we're still getting some. So it's very, you know, it's very awesome that they're doing that. And then MC6, and no idea what's going on with that, but we'll see whatever happens with that. But guys, we're still getting MC5 updates. Again, just respect other people's opinions. I know people also say, you know, there's COPS and there's Bullet Force. Why do you still play MC5? Again, I enjoy the game. I'm gonna keep playing it for as long as I do enjoy it. And I see that you guys enjoy it as well. Because I do see, I mean, the amount of support you guys give me, I mean, it could just be you just want to support me, which is good, but I also see some comments that are just like, you know, when is this update coming out? Can you tell me something about this? And stuff like that, like in the comments. So they want to learn more about MC5. They like MC5. So, I do like, you know, I do like to see those comments, and, you know, it just, like, it motivates me to make videos. And yeah, so I just wanted to point that out, guys. And, I hope you guys could just take something out of this. And I mean, maybe you see me a little differently, but all I've said right now is just the truth. Like, I've never lied to you guys. I won't ever do that, honestly. And if I were getting paid, you know, to play a game, I would honestly tell you. I would say either on the top of the video, or I'd tell you, like, with my voice, I'd say this is a sponsored video, or I'd say I'm getting paid to do this, you know. But, you know, I would honestly say that. but just I don't with MC5 because I'm not getting paid. But yeah, this has been, I think, a long enough video as is. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. I got way more videos coming out soon, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the video, and I can't wait to read y'all's comments. And with that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.